Hello everyone, welcome back to season 1 of Planet Crafter. The demo is, or the game has entered early access, so we're going to get to playing this. And yeah, so we're going to do season 1, Planet Crafter. We're going to see how the game develops over time. Right now we're going to start a new game. We're going to do standard mode. We're going to do standard site. If you look in here, it says chill experience, dying has no consequence, oxygen health, and water decrease slowly. The standard experience, you drop some items when you die. Intense, you lose everything if you die. And then there's hardcore, you only get that, which is like permadeath. But we're gonna do the standard edition, and let's create, and let's load in. Okay, so we're in. It wants us to create a backpack. So we go in here with left mouse button, and it's gonna cost us 2 iron to make a backpack. Right at the get-go, you just want to gather up resources. There's our 2 iron that we need here. We're going to pick up some ice because I like to carry around an oxygen capsule with me. We're going to need 2 cobalt. 1 more cobalt ought to do it. And then maybe a magnesium. We have 1 spot left. Let's grab that. Okay, so wants us to build a bigger backpack, which you go in your inventory with tab, and then you left click it over and there you go. So the next thing it wants us to build is a crafting thing. We need 1 silicon, which we have room for. Silicon. If I was silicon, which way would I be? Right there. Now that's magnesium. And silicon. This one right here is silicon. There's another piece of iron. We have our cobalt that we need. We need a magnesium. This is magnesium right here. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, so what does it want us to build? Craft an oxygen tank. Okay. And we're going to equip it by tab and then left click over. Craft a microstrip construction. We have everything because we were gathering up things. It'll tell you, it says equip this chip to be able to build structures by pressing the corresponding key. It doesn't tell you this corresponding key, but if you want to know what the key is, you mouse roll over in your right hand corner where you see my hand and the scanner. There's the ore extraction, and then there's the build mode, and then you hit Q. Opens up this menu and you can build all this stuff. We're going to be focusing on a base build today in today's episode. But before we do that, we need 1 silicon and 1 magnesium. 1 silicon and 1 magnesium. Why? Because you want the deconstructing tool just in case you mess up the placement of the blocks or your base pieces. Then you do the same thing. You hit tab, you open up your backpack, and you just left click. You're allowed to have 4 tools to start out with, and then you get more slots later on when you get the the other crafting station. Down in the left hand corner you'll see the little heart symbol. That is your health and your food. The one below it is water. And then the one at the third one that says O2 is explanatory, it's O2. So what we need to do is we need to hit Q. So we need iron, titanium, and 1 silicon. You don't want to build down here in this area. Let me grab the materials real quick. Iron, titanium. This is silicon. Okay, let's go back to the pod. And then we're going to go and build our first habitat. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make an oxygen capsule is 2 cobalt. What? Really? Seems kind of expensive. Well, we're going to rush up here and build a base as quickly as we can. This area down here floods. Weird bug. That, and it's a pretty flat area up here. Yeah, look at this. Nice flat area. So we want to go and we want to... We need to hurry up. Habitat. Doorway. Okay. So now we got a platform to build upon. So now it wants us to craft a wind turbine and a drill, a screen, and a heater. But before we do that, what we want to do is we want to go into the build menu. And we need some more iron. We need to put down a couple drop chests. The game does get dark. But this is as dark as it gets until it turns into a blue sky. So we need iron in order to build a couple chests in there, and then we'll start getting to base building, I guess, is what you could call it. You don't get the bigger storage till later on. Where's all the iron at? It's got to be back down below. That's silicon. Silicon. Magnesium, titanium. There's iron. Yeah, let's go get some oxygen real quick. Is this thing not sitting on properly? Can I build another platform behind it? Okay. Okay, so our next task is to put down a storage compartment. How much iron do we have left? None. Put the silicon in this box. The magnesium in this box. And then we're going to want to build a crafting station and power. So we need 1 iron, 1 silicon. Okay. Let's just empty our inventory out real quick so that we can pick up a whole bunch of stuff. It's daylight again. Don't worry about grabbing ice. Just right this... Well, actually, you know what? We need iron really badly. Please be iron. That's silicon. Here's iron. No, that's silicon. You will not run out of resources in this game. Meteorites do fall. Where's all the iron at? I think we go back down to the starter pod. There's a good chunk of iron down there. That's titanium. Here's iron. Okay, I don't need any more silicon. Stop picking it up. There we go. We're going to go grab ourselves some O2 real quick while I'm looking for iron here. I keep picking up silicon thinking it's iron. Okay, so how are we doing on backpack space? We got 2 iron. Okay, we need more than that. There we go. I'll get to remember the rock colors. Here's another one. Always come back to the starter area because there's usually enough materials here. Eventually this is all going to become underneath the water. You might as well grab the resources that are here. Because you'll find the majority of the iron that you need. It's going to be down here. Let's pick up one more iron. What's that? Silicon. Iron. Okay, we're going to grab some O2 from the drop pod, and then we're going to head back up to the base. Tell you the truth, didn't think I would find the drop pod. Do we have space left? No. Iron. I'll be back for you. We can grab cobalt later. Let's grab the iron. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to be coming back down to this area, so we'll grab some food and water. Even though we'll be able to make water here in a second. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to open the build menu with Q. And we want this bad boy. Okay, and then we want a wind turbine, which is iron. The reason why I was collecting all that iron. Okay, so we can get a bigger backpack, I think. Tier 1. Isn't that what we're using? Yeah, tier 1. Exoskeleton T2. I don't think we have that. There we go. Now we can make the light. We need another magnesium. Do we have any magnesium in here? We do. Okay, so now we got the light. What else is there? T1 oxygen. T1 backpack. Okay, so we're not into the construction T2. We need some ice. We're going to make up a couple water bottles real quick. And you right mouse button to consume. Okay, so we're going to need to go down and get that, what does it take to make a drill? Titanium. Look at that, there was iron right outside my door. Set this up right here. Go get our oxygen back, and then we'll, we have quite a bit of aluminum. Or not aluminum, iron, I mean. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to clear these resources out around the base here. Space is limited right this second, but I need this area cleared so we can build. So let's build another platform. I need a titanium. If I was titanium, where would I be? I would be over here. Like I said, this is just a starter base for now. Okay. Reach blue sky 175,000 Ti. Okay, craft a veggie tube. Craft a heater, craft a blue screen. I think we can craft a desk here. So I'm thinking the desk can go like right over here somewhere. Why does that look like it doesn't line up? It's just my illusion. Okay, and it wants us to build a screen, so we need silicon and iron. We have this silicon. That was weird. And we don't have any more iron. Empty our inventory real quick. Got a water bottle on us. We need to go get some food from the other pod. And we can grab resources on the way over there. Name of the game right now is collect as many resources as you can. We don't really need ice, but we'll take some cobalt back with us. Eventually you'll get a bigger backpack. Just a matter of following the tutorial. It's a weird bug. Okay, we need to head to the light pod real quick and grab some oxygen, and then we'll search around for some iron. There's another piece of iron right over there. Space food. We can come back. Well, let's not come back for that, because we're going to work on that next. We're full. And there's an iron. Excuse me. Sorry about that. There's an iron right there. You dropped the cobalt off. The iron is super important in the early game, because you build everything out of iron. I know I wasted some irons doing those raised platforms, but that's just so I could see above the trees and whatnot once you get to terraforming to that point. Wants us to craft a veggie tube, craft a heater, craft the blueprints, craft screen blueprints. Okay, we can do that when we get up here. We need silicon. Put these like kind of like at an angle. They'll be moved later on when we get to building the base out. Power, we need another silicon. So if you click on that, it'll tell you crafting station is taking negative 50 kilowatts. The drill is taking 50 kilowatts. The screen is taking 40 kilowatts. The blueprint screen is taking 20 kilowatts. And we're producing available power is 80 kilowatts. So we could do with a veggie tube next, probably. So we need magnesium and iron. Magnesium, and did I put an iron in here? And then we can throw that in there real quick. And that'll give us, that'll give us just, it just says seed. So I'm guessing this is a generic form of building oxygen. Another thing that it wanted us to do was build that screen. Where's a good spot for that? And what do we need for it? Silicon and iron. I don't think I have any more iron left. I don't. Don't eat your space food right off the get-go. Water is fine to do because you can get plenty of it. But save your food for a rainy day, basically. Or until you're like almost done because it does fill you up almost all the way there. So don't rush on eating it, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. New blueprint received. Oxygen tank tier 2. Nice. We'll go back and do that real quick. I'm presuming we're going to need some resources for it. Look at all these resources. I'm mainly interested in iron and silicon. Okay, let's go back to our habitat. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, I want to see how this game progresses. Oxygen low. We're good. Oh, it only restores 40 health or 40 food. Oh, okay. So what does it need for the bigger O2? 2 magnesium. Do I have magnesium in here? 2 magnesium. And we need to take the tank off in order to upgrade it here real quick. And we were setting at 100 oxygen, and now we're setting at 200 oxygen. Okay, we're doing things. Can we make a bigger backpack yet, or a bigger exoskeleton? No. Okay. So we have a bit of iron on us. Oh yeah, I wanted us to build the screen. We have all the materials here. We're just gonna put it on this wall for now. We will be expanding the base and this will move. Craft a heater. Silicon and iridium. We're not really ready for the heater yet. So you know what, I want that. And I want it to expand the base a little bit. Can you hear the wind howling? Ooh, meteorite. Wow, that was close. Can meteorites hurt you? Ooh, aluminum. Go fill up our oxygen before we suffocate here. We got some aluminum, 2 pieces of it. Go back out real quick. Nice. Cobalt. Gather up all this material here. Looks like it's raining iron today, huh? And cobalt. Got 2 spots available. I think we should grab some more cobalt. That was pretty cool. I was purposely trying to see if I could get hit by one of the meteorites. That's iron. come right back out for that real quick. Our food is low again. Do we have any room in these boxes? Yeah, we do right here. Let's create another box real quick. I know it's going to be in the way of my building, but that's okay. We can move it later. Okay. I think this is a pretty good start. We're going to build a couple more of these real quick. And then we're going to expand out this way, so we need iron and titanium. I need food, so I'm going to go run down to the drop pod and get the rest of my food. So let's do that, and then that's where we'll call the video, everyone. We'll go down here, grab the food. I mean, pretty productive. Yeah, the food doesn't fill you up. I'm hoping the veggie trays open up relatively quick. Because I could have sworn in the demo they filled you up all the way, but I guess not now. They only fill you up to 40. At least that's what I read right there when I was eating the food. We'll show you here in a second. Right here, 40 food. So we only have 2 more pieces of food left. You can't take apart this, which is kind of a bummer. But this is just going to be underneath the water here pretty soon. So let's eat one of our foods. And we're going to need to get out there and search for some food. But that I have to do for the next episode, everyone. Let me grab the materials on the way back, and then we'll do the outro. Yeah, iron is a big issue. I'm not really needing... We'll build the heater in the next episode, because I'm going to record this one back to back, so that I have a couple videos for next week. So expect Planet Crafter to come next week. I'm recording this on the 8th. Okay, everyone. This is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care, and bye-bye.